Okay, so let's unpack this. How much control do we really have over our own image these days, in this digital world? Today, we're diving into a really fascinating case. It's from the Delhi High Court. Involves Bollywood star Aishwarya Rai Bachchan.
Right.
And it really gets to the heart of something called personality rights.
Absolutely. And our mission today really is to understand what these personality rights actually mean.
Okay.
Why they're becoming, so critical now. And what this specific legal action, Aishwarya Rai Bachchan's case, tells us about protecting our identity, especially, with AI and all the unauthorized use we're seeing.
Yeah, it's not just about famous people anymore, is it?
Not at all. It touches on something much more fundamental, individual autonomy.
Right. So let's get into the specifics. Aishwarya Rai Bachchan went to the Delhi High Court. This was Tuesday, September 9th. She wanted to stop various entities, right, from using her image, her likeness, her whole persona.
Exactly.
What exactly was she trying to protect here? What falls under that umbrella?
So personality rights, that's the key term. It's basically the right an individual has to control how their name, image, likeness, even their voice, other unique aspects, how those are used commercially.
Commercially,
Yeah, that's the usual focus. But the deeper thing, as I said, it's about autonomy. It's drawing a line. AI can now whip up a digital you that looks, sounds, feels real.
Without your permission.
Without your permission. So these rights, they're becoming like a legal firewall, a defense against digital identity theft, against exploitation. And that applies whether you're famous or not.
That firewall idea is powerful. So what were some of the specific examples of the things that pushed her to take this legal step?
Well, the sources mention a real mix. Some seemed almost mundane, like websites offering Aishwarya Rai wallpapers, photos, that sort of thing.
Okay, standard fan stuff, maybe.
Maybe. But unauthorized commercial use is the line. Then there were physical items, T-shirts, coffee mugs with her pictures on them, again, seemingly without permission. But then it got much more disturbing. There were mentions of morphed images, even AI-generated intimate pictures on platforms like YouTube.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, described in court documents as completely unreal and totally unauthorized.
Yeah.
Basically, using her likeness, her persona, for harmful or exploitative purposes. Satisfying, as the source put it, someone's desires inappropriately.
That's incredibly invasive. And some of these defendants, they were John Does, meaning unknown.
That's right. Which just highlights how tricky this is online. People hiding behind anonymity while misusing someone's identity.
It really shows the challenge, doesn't it? The sheer speed of AI, digital manipulation. How do you even track this stuff?
Exactly. It's almost impossible for an individual to police their own image constantly online without some kind of legal backing. And this connects to a broader trend.
You mean this isn't the first time the courts there have dealt with this?
No, and that's significant. The case actually cited a precedent. The Delhi High Court's ruling from 2023 that one protected actor Anil Kapoor's personality rights.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, so it shows there's a growing legal recognition, a developing framework in India to tackle this. The courts seem to be trying to keep pace with the tech.
Trying to keep pace. That feels like the key phrase. So the court heard this, saw the evidence. What was their immediate reaction? Did they wait?
No, they acted quickly. The High Court orally indicated it would pass what's called an ad interim order.
Which means?
It's basically a temporary injunction, a stop order. It shows the court saw the urgency, that harm was potentially happening right now.
Okay, so immediate action.
Yes. The judge was reportedly quite clear, saying there's no right for these entities to use her likeness this way. They even ordered Google, specifically, to take down 151 URLs linked to the infringing content.
Wow, 151. That's specific.
It is. It shows a willingness to get granular. But it also raises that bigger question you touched on. Are these legal tools enough? How do they adapt long-term to tech that's, constantly changing?
It feels like a constant battle. So bringing it back to our listener, what does this case mean for you listening right now?
Well, I think it underscores this ongoing fight for control over our digital selves. It's not just a celebrity issue anymore. Your image, your online persona, it's a space that needs protecting.
Yeah.
This deep dive really shows that your image, your likeness, they're valuable assets, increasingly so. And the courts, at least in this instance, are signaling that they recognize the need to protect them. We'll have to see how it develops, so the next hearing isn't until January 15th, 2026.
Right. It's a long game.
It is.
So a final thought maybe for you, the listener. We live in an age where AI can mimic voices, faces, create deepfakes.
Yeah.
What's the responsibility here? for the platforms hosting this content. For us as individuals, how do we ensure consent and, frankly, stop exploitation in this new landscape? Something to think about.